Hello there and welcome back to the StarCraft Brood War campaign. So we're on the second Terran mission, and in the last campaign we had one of my favourite StarCraft missions with the Battle for Braxis, and here we have another one of my favourite, especially a favourite non-production missions, Dyalarian Shipyards. Again, it's one of those ones that there's a sort of almost a tiny puzzle-like element to it, and I really enjoy it. It's one of my favourite ones. So without further ado, let's get started. So we are above the Dylarian Shipyards.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Captain, Vice Admiral Stukov has informed me of your flawless sortie upon Braxis. I must commend you for beginning our campaign with such a decisive victory. Our attack teams have decrypted the Dominion's data link and have gained access to Ming's most guarded files. However, our work is not yet complete. We have ascertained the location of the Dylarian Shipyards. These shipyards, serving as a fueling and repair station for the Dominion, house a number of functional battlecruisers in dry dock. To assure that our domination of this sector remains uncontested, you are to assault the shipyards and liberate as many of these capital ships as possible.
Gentlemen, I recommend that you launch this attack using the utmost caution. Dominion Command can typically reinforce its outlying bases within 16 standard hours. You should expect some sort of reprisal from Emperor Mengsk shortly.
Ah, the turncoat. I suggest that you pay keen attention to rank when you address the captain and myself, Lieutenant Duran. Is that understood?
Of course, Admiral.
You're beginning to show your age, Gerard. Give the boy some credit. He just tipped us off to a preeminent attack.
However useful he may prove to be, Alexei, he will always be a traitor in my eyes. And you know that I cannot abide a traitor.
Only too well, Gerard. Captain, when you are ready, you may commence with the operation. Once you have commandeered the enemy's battlecruisers, be prepared to repel the Dominion reinforcements when they arrive.
There we go. So we need to liberate, or more accurately, steal some battlecruisers and use them to defeat the Dominion strike force. I'm not quite sure why Dougal thinks Duran's a traitor there. If anything, Duran said he was part of the Confederacy and continuing to resist the Dominion. So if anything, he's probably more loyal than the Confederate soldiers who surrendered, unless Duran just considers the Confederates. Are you still here? Wow, now I feel awkward and guilty and uncomfortable. I'm going to start the mission now. So, here we go.
Once your forces have landed, Captain, you'll need to escort our pilots to the battlecruisers themselves. They will be able to commandeer the ships and turn them over to our control.
And we get one of the best units in StarCraft now, the medic.
Alright troops, listen up. Each squad will have a medic assigned to it to patch up the wounded, but that doesn't mean you can get careless. Stay frosty and get the job done.
So here we go, we've got the medics now. And what this means is we can do this, and it's not permanent damage to our units, which is tremendous. Also, now these don't have an attack, but if we attack move with these, the medics will move with them and they'll heal on the way. So we've just stimmed up, the stim's already worn off. So this will also allow these Marines to survive doing this, although that one I think is in range of 2. Yeah, that's in range of 2 bunkers, so we want to watch out for that. So we've already cleared that platform off. This platform's basically giving you a tutorial on the medic, really. And we've got these pilots, which are just the civilians that have been given a new name badge.
Battlecruiser operational.
Yep. Now there's not necessarily any reason that the medics can't be in front. The only problem is we can't have the medics selected and the Marines stim pack at the same time. But no. I don't want to lose any Marines if I can avoid it. So I'm going to try and pull back any Marines who are damaged. We are definitely going to need to
On my way.
attack that bunker, because otherwise our pilot won't make it. Oh, you are going to get yourself killed. Have we not got vision of that?
Did someone page me?
Now the medics do have energy, so they can actually run out of energy. They can run out of ability to heal, although it doesn't happen as much in this mission. Okay, we can't attack that from the high ground. That's disappointing. Sometimes the range finding on this mission is this game is difficult. Let's get the stim pack going. I mean, what this effectively does is make stim packs cost energy instead of health. See, we've still got a full unit of healthy Marines.
How y'all doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you very much.
No sweat.
Did someone page me? Right away.
And here we go.
Right away.
Now, yeah, see,
Battlecruiser
I feel like if that can attack us from there, we should have been able to get that high ground, but maybe it was a weird vision thing, I don't know. We don't want to attack both bunkers at once. You want to come over here.
Did someone page me?
It's quite nice of them to staff the bunkers with mostly with a few fire bats. It makes life a bit easier for us. So here we go. Final one. Now we do actually lose control of these units, I think, once that final pilot has gone. If we lose all the pilots, we just go to the next platform as well. So you can actually end the mission like very quickly, but you would lose because you need enough battlecruisers.
Battlecruiser operation.
You need a lot of battlecruisers by the end of the mission. Now, they're going to introduce us to another thing about the medic here. So I'm trying to remember which. Yeah.
Stack. Right away. Sir, permission to blind that tank with an optical flare.
I mean, that seems sensible. So,
I'm all over it.
I'm going to save frequently. We probably want to cloak this ghost at some point.
I hear that.
So, yeah, the trick here is... can you actually... Oh,
I'm all over
I don't think the medics can heal that.
I'm all over
But,
Need medical attention?
tell you what we can do. We can definitely get a flare on that
On
tank.
my way.
We could actually be really horrendous and attack that tank with the... There's an opportunity to get... Yeah, there we go. There's an opportunity to get the ghost down.
Did someone
But
page
before we do that, we could do with blinding that tank that we've just seen over there. So there was a place. In fact, let's cloak this guy. There was a place where we had vision. So if we've got vision, we should be able to fire off the flare straight away. Yeah.
Did someone page
Now
me?
she's not going to. Well, she's going to survive it,
Medical attention?
but she's going to take damage from that.
I'm here.
Did someone
What are you
page me?
two? What are you all doing?
Stack.
Hold on. Oh, you're trying to go and heal the
I'm on the job.
ghost. Right. Okay. Stand near to each other and just heal each other. Hold position.
No one hit him.
Now, can we get this ghost around? The other thing we're going to have to watch out for is other siege tanks. So
I hear that.
I'm almost certain there's going to be one up there, so we can't run those civilians through.
No one hit him.
Let's decloak that just so he's got the energy coming back. We'll cloak these and put these around as well.
No one hit him.
Oh, interesting. It's come down. Did he attack?
I'm here.
No, he didn't. If they're blinded though, I don't think they could actually... They won't have any... They'd have vision from other units, but they wouldn't have any vision to attack with, so... you guys come down here, we get you cloaked.
I'm gone.
Now, I'm not sure how much damage the pilots would be able to survive. No, sorry. Whether a siege tank shot would take them out, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure those can get down. That guy can get down there. But we've just saved. If it worst comes to worst, we can always go back to it. Can you? Yeah, we've got one more battle cruiser.
Sure thing.
Yeah, you can't see that.
Battlecruiser
Now,
operation.
the trick, and here's how we're going to verify this. I think. No, they have slightly less health than the ghost, and the ghost does die if it gets shot. So,
Over it. Never
yeah.
no one hit
I
him.
need you to cloak. Can you lock that down?
I hear that.
No, you can't see it.
I'm gone.
Okay, but here's what we can do. We'll get him back to the medics.
I'm all over it.
And we know that we can get...
Ghost reporting.
There we go, you guys. Oh! Yeah, we don't want to...
I'm here. Never know what hit 'em.
I think there are some things whereby when they get vision, they can
I'm on the job.
also see a target and attack it. So, can you get here and flare that
I'm
tank?
on the job.
Oh
On
no,
my
that's
way.
bad. That's bad.
Right away. Stack.
Okay,
Where does it hurt? Need medical
you can all get around here though.
attention? I'm on the job. On my way. Where does it hurt?
Yeah, they were staying at the same distance from each other.
Need medical
So,
attention?
hold on. Let's see.
Where does it hurt?
Can we get you around here? Can you? Yes, you can flare it. Good. So that should be a place for those 2 civilians to sneak through as well. So I think we're done with this one. You move yourself down there. I think there's a possibility that those civilians could have got through that tank fire actually, but you never want to risk it.
Battlecruiser operational.
And there we go. So we're on to the next
Battlecruiser
platform.
Operational.
Silos are secured. We've got 4 nukes on standby, awaiting your orders.
So now we've got a puzzle mission with nuclear weaponry. So these can't be repaired, but obviously the Marines can be healed. So what we need to do, if we put that into lockdown, I think it loses its detector status.
I hear that.
That's unfortunate.
I'm here. I'm all over it. Never know
Definitely
what hit 'em.
want to drop the nuke there.
Nuclear launch detected.
And as soon as you can walk away, walk away. Because he might be in range of the explosion there. Yep, there we go. Now,
Need medical attention?
we need to think, because we don't want to...
Where does it hurt?
Commander.
I think having lost 1 ghost shouldn't be too much of an issue, but let's cloak you, get you up here, and see what you can see around here.
I hear that.
So that's definitely another place that a nuke needs to go. Now, the question is... Can we nuke there?
I hear that.
I can't remember exactly how much damage nukes
Nuclear
do.
launch
It's something
detected.
like 500 damage or 50% to your health, whichever is higher, I think. Whichever's lowest, I think. I can't... No, highest. But I can't remember. So that's going to burn down.
I'm here.
And in fact, we've got 2 more nukes left.
I'm all over it.
That should cover us. That definitely needs nuking down.
Nuclear launch detected.
I think we've got, yeah, we've got 1 more nuke left. We can't rearm it. Sadly.
Ghost reporting.
Kaboom! And let's decloak that. Now, all being well, we should have enough forces to mop up here.
Finally.
Oh, actually, hold on.
I'm here.
I don't want to
Ghost reporting.
make too many assumptions there.
Ghost
The
reporting.
Goliaths are nice, but actually I don't know how much we're going to be using them.
Finally.
So, let's just cloak you, because I've got a feeling
Over it.
that there's going to be something down there that needs nuking too.
I hear that.
No, maybe not. Maybe they just gave us a spare nuke in case we messed up. I think they did.
Never
That's very
know
nice of
what
him.
hit 'em. I hear that.
Why not just hold position there and attack? You two can do the same. Now, we can't there because of that turret. That missile turret, but...
Checked up and good to go. Shot. Ghost reporting.
can you hit from there? That, I like the range on the ghosts. I mean, they are carrying sniper rifles, so it stands to reason that they'd have a fairly decent range on them. We could always just nuke these Marines.
Never know what
Yeah,
hit 'em.
let's kill as many of these off as easily as possible. I think we've secured this platform. I'll tell you which part we definitely have secured. We'll pull these back and get them decloaked so they can get some energy back.
Over it. How y'all doing?
Yeah.
What's up? All right.
Have they given us a spare I think they've given us a spare civilian as well, or spare pilot. Right, you go there, you go there. We should be able to get through to here. Hoping I've not made a terrible... No, they haven't given us a spare pilot. There's 3 battlecruisers.
Battlecruiser operational.
Beautiful timing. Right, let's keep the Goliaths with those guys. And let's take our small squad down here to wrap up.
I hear that. Never know what hit
9 battlecruisers.
I'm gone.
I really love this mission. I think it's great. It's one of those missions I can just go back and replay.
Comlink online. Target designated.
It's because I like the puzzle solving aspects to it.
I hear that.
There we go.
All over it.
Let's kill these. Now we want to be careful with the medics, because if I do attack move with them and there's nothing to heal on the way, they will also... Oh!
Never know what hit 'em.
That nearly ended badly for us.
I'm gone.
I mean, fortunately we have the Goliaths as a backup, but...
Know what hit 'em. I'm all
There we go, I think we're safe there.
What's up? Sure thing.
I'm worried... This is when spider mines pop out of the ground.
Systems functional.
Ghost reporting.
Let's run you down there and see what you can see, because we don't actually have any detectors. Yeah, no, I think we're fine. I'm impressed we can pilot the battlecruiser with 1 pilot.
Battlecruiser operational.
Must be some fairly advanced AI systems on these battlecruisers.
Hey there.
Battlecruiser
Here we go.
operational.
Ah,
Where does it hurt?
no, that was the wrong one. We've got restoration to restore those tanks. We don't have any way.
Gotta shake this lockdown pronto.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
I mean, you got there eventually. Now,
Identify target.
we need to think carefully about how we're going to advance here.
Delighted to, sir.
So this is, I mean, in many ways, this is a tutorial mission as well for the,
Delighted to, sir.
oh, what's it called? For the medic. Yeah, we got 3. Oh no, we got level 2 upgrades. So, hold on a second. We're definitely going to need to make use of these ghosts to lock down these tanks. Oop, what was that you saw? Right, we can get 1 battlecruiser.
What's up?
Is there anything else? Yeah, there's a tank coming down there, that's why.
Battlecruiser operational.
Now, these have been separated out. We could also optic flare quite a few of the tanks, I imagine. We want to be careful with these...
Finally. I'm gone. I'm all over it.
So, let's hold on a second. Yeah, we lose access to the nuclear silos, as nice as that would have been. Right, let's do some scouting with a cloaked ghost.
I'm all over it.
Okay. Oh,
I hear that. I'm gone.
definitely get you healed up. So that science vessel is going to be a problem. Not an unsurmountable problem, but a problem nonetheless. So, it's a shame we can't get a ghost around here to do some scouting.
I'm all over.
Here's what we do.
I'm gone.
We lock down this tank,
Know what hit 'em. I'm all over it.
and then these come in
Ghost report.
to round it up.
I hear that.
In fact, before we do that, let's save,
I'm gone.
because last thing I want is a irradiate going down.
Ghost report.
So we've cleared that up.
I'm gone.
Now, can we destroy this science vessel?
Ghost report.
There's no tank there because we've taken care of it.
Never know
Right,
what
that's a
hit 'em.
problem.
Ghost report.
So, if I lock this down, will it remain a detector? No, it will not.
I'm all over it. Give me some of this shoe.
Need medical attention?
It's not the most efficient way to take them down,
Yes, sir.
but they will go down. The lockdown lasts a very long time actually. It lasts a long enough time that you could...
Finally.
Right, these guys can decloak now.
I'm gone.
Pop that tank.
Ghost report.
And to be honest, we can probably bring the Marines up with us as well. No, but... Oh,
I'm on the job.
Ghost report.
mistakes were made there. That's it. That is a Long range on that tank. You guys can get that though.
Call the shot.
Yeah, that's gone. So, what other options have we got down here?
Destination.
I'm anxious to push the siege tanks along because I don't know what we'll see. So I'm gonna slowly as we go along. Okay, can't see anything here. I really want to get a ghost around here for some vision. Ah, there we go. So that will be where we'll have to get our marines through. Our medics. No, pilots. Right, okay. Can you take this out? That firebat made a fatal mistake there. You've got nearly full energy. You go and scout around here, see what you can see.
I'm gone.
Hopefully not a science vessel. Ah, of course. Of course there's a science vessel.
No one hit him.
But
I'm gone.
are there any tanks?
Never no one hit him.
If I decloak you, are you safe? And if you are, let's bring everyone else to the party. Yeah, I think we're good. So we'll get some energy regen while that's going on.
Where does it hurt?
Oh, no. You pull back there.
Right away. Need medical attention.
Now, I wonder, can she optic flare the tank?
Right away. Stay for
Is that
nature
one
of
way
your
to deal with the
medical
tank?
emergency. Right away.
I think it is, actually. Now, we can't see up there, so we're going to have to use the tanks to scout that.
Orders, sir. Delighted to, sir.
But, yeah, we've got it. Now, save often, because every
Your forces
They-
are
oh.
under attack.
that is unfortunate. Oh, got away with it.
Identify target.
I didn't think the siege tank would see us, because we flared it. We should have locked down instead then.
Call the
Well,
shot.
now we know.
I hear that.
Now, hold on. I'm actually going to save that as 2-2, just in case I need to go back and have some more health on that tank. I doubt it.
Finally,
Right, you come and scout up here for us.
I'm all over it.
Right, there is a bunker.
I hear that.
Is that it? There's a siege tank. So given what we know about the siege tank, let's lock it down. And let's bring this tank down.
Orders, sir. Move it.
Call the
And you guys
shot.
come up here.
I'm gone. Never know.
And hold position.
Destination.
Oh, we can't get the tank around.
Absolutely.
Now, if I...
Give me something to shoot.
Destination. Proceeding.
Ghost, I need you to go in and give us vision. I don't actually want to attack the bunker. I want to attack the tank. Whoa! How can you see him? Because he's not cloaked, that's why.
Call the shot.
Okay, that's fine.
Never know what hit him.
That tank needs a lockdown.
Destination.
Okay, we're good.
Move it.
Because while that tank's locked down, you can do your job and kill it. In fact, everyone can come to this party. Okay, we're good.
Jacked up and good to go.
Hold on. There's also that tank there, which we need to deal with. But we've got a lot to deal with it with.
Hey there.
So,
I'm going. All right.
you will go here, and then you'll go here, and then you'll go here, and then you two go here.
Battle cruiser.
Okay, I
operational.
think we're good.
Finally.
Battle cruiser operational.
Let's get someone with a bit more energy than you.
Battle cruiser
Where's-
operational.
Oh, you're still cloaked. That's
Ghost report.
right. Cloak, lockdown, tanks out of siege mode.
I'm here.
And there we go. Everyone just pile in on that tank. And I think that's all the battlecruisers taken.
No sweat.
Now, I'm not sure both, actually.
Identify target.
I think there might be one more
What's up?
that we need to be concerned about.
Battlecruiser operational.
So,
Finally,
who's got enough energy to scout?
I'm here.
You've got enough energy to scout.
Go on.
If you run down here, where's our other pilot?
Yes, sir.
What can you see down here? Ah! Nothing. Okay. Where's our pilot?
Yes, sir. How y'all doing?
You get in there then.
Sure thing.
I think we're sorted.
Destination.
There we go.
Proceeding.
Battlecruiser operational.
Captain, we are tracking a large fleet of Dominion ships in your vicinity.
This must be the reinforcements that Lieutenant Duran warned us about. Captain, prepare our newly acquired fleet to battle the intruders.
And this is where if you haven't got enough battle cruisers, you lose.
All crews reporting.
You can go into as well.
Transmission.
I imagine it'd be interesting to see how many battle cruisers you need. Like, because obviously you've got your Yamato cannon. If you're clever with that, you can use it against the incoming fleet.
Captain, we are being hailed by the Dominion flagship NORAD 3.
Well now, I don't know which militia y'all are from, but I advise you to back down, now. I'm General Edmund Duke of the Dominion Armada, and in the name of Emperor Mex, I order you to surrender your forces immediately and unconditionally.
Ah, General Duke. I expected your forces to arrive sooner. You should know that we represent not one of your ragtag peasant militias, but the combined might of the United Earth Directorate.
Earth Directorate? You mean to tell me you come all the way out here from Earth?
That is correct, General. We're here to take control over this sector and its occupants for the betterment of mankind.
Over my dead body. I don't care where you're from, son. No one pushes around the Terran Dominion on my watch. All units, fire at will.
So, I think Y is the hotkey for the... so, yeah, we've got quite a few battlecruisers to deal with, but we've also got some battlecruisers of our own. So we're going to let them come to us.
Engage. Frequencies open.
And we're just going to use the Yamato guns. And let's attack him with our own.
Receiving transmission.
Might as well use the Yamato guns. Fortunately, they aren't using them against us.
Not enough energy.
What else have we got? No.
Not enough energy.
There we go. Easily cleaned up.
Engage.
And there we go. We've got a pretty sizable fleet of battlecruisers there, with which to enact the next part of the UED's plan. So there we go. We have liberated the Dylarian Shipyards from the Dominion, and I'm sure are ready to advance on to the next stage of our campaign against the forces of the Capruli sector. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.